All right, so the prison guards out in New York are out here beating inmates to death. I'm going to share this video of this young man, Robert Brooks, who was beat to death in a New York correctional facility. Y'all, I mean, this for me was a little difficult to watch. Doesn't show any blood or anything like that. But just it's difficult for me to watch in terms of like I just don't understand how human beings can treat another human being like this. The officers are punks. They're just punks. That's all you can say. They just would. They're punks. They're bullies. They probably were bullied when they're little, so now they want to beat up on a man who can't even defend himself. Right. I'm gonna share this. Y'all let me know what y'all think. All right, it's Ricky Rich for Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.
New York after he was beaten by corrections officers. Today, New York's Attorney General released body cam video and called what happened shocking and disturbing. Here's Sam Brock, and a warning, this video is graphic.
Newly released shocking video shows these correctional officers fatally beating an inmate, Robert Brooks. The footage, blurred and redacted by state authorities, shows officers repeatedly kicking and punching Brooks in the legs and chest and trying to jam an object down his throat. New York's Attorney General says Brooks was pronounced dead December 10th, a day after these interactions with correctional officers was recorded.
I do not take lightly the release of this video.
James says the video doesn't have audio because the officers involved failed to properly activate their body cameras. It begins with Brooks being carried inside, handcuffed and face down. He's then raised up, face bloodied, and punched in various parts of his body. Brooks was serving a 12-year sentence for stabbing his girlfriend. His attorney says his death is incomprehensible.
I was there with Mr. Brooks' son and his father and his brother. They all watched the video as well, and I think it was just the overwhelming shock. It was just felt so incomprehensible.
NBC News has not been able to reach attorneys for the 14 people under investigation, but the president for the Correction Officers Benevolent Association adding in a sharply worded statement, the egregious and repugnant action of the officers who committed this heinous and fatal assault does not in any way reflect the values of the vast majority of correction officers, including my members.
Yada, yada, yada.
13 personnel are currently suspended without pay. Another has resigned as the investigation continues. And yet, Tom, there are still questions tonight about what happened that led to the beating that we just saw. Tom?
Sam Brock with that disturbing new video just released.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking.
Yeah, it's a joke. Like I said, let me go back. This right here to me didn't make any sense. This officer here using his leg, like I don't even know what he was trying to do with the leg on his on the stomach like that. I have absolutely no idea. Like I said, stuffing something in his mouth. Maybe he was spitting. I don't know. Maybe he was. And then the obvious one is this punch. Like what is the punch for? I doesn't make any sense. Like I said, this is more disturbing to me because I can't understand in 2025 now, because this wasn't too long ago, that we still have individuals who exhibit this type of behavior. You know, they did say, you know, and I won't skip past the fact that they did say that, you know, he was in there for allegedly stabbing his girlfriend. So that to me does not go over my head. Uh, but this is, what is this, street justice, right? And what if there is a chance that he didn't actually do that? And so, what are we doing here? Right? They literally beat this guy to death. You probably won't hear about this, um, unless you're watching this channel. But it's just hard to watch, in my opinion. Very hard to watch. Very hard to accept that these are the types of things that are going on. And you know, I can already see some of the comments. Oh, well, he shouldn't have been resisting. And look, if y'all can't handle a guy who's cuffed on his feet and on his, I think he was cuffed on his feet. Was he cuffed on his feet? I may be wrong about that. The way they was carrying him in, I believe he was cuffed on his feet. And if he's not cuffed on his feet, I don't know why he wasn't cuffed on his feet. I believe he was cuffed on his feet. I'm not seeing it here. But in any event, oh no, he wasn't. He wasn't cuffed on his feet. But if you all are not able to handle a guy who is cuffed with 5 people holding him down, then maybe you guys need to find a different profession. Maybe you guys need to find a different profession. And the fact that someone is resisting does not warrant death. And especially a brutal death, a brutal beating. That doesn't make any sense. So let's not go there. All right. Now, if I were talking to this individual, I would definitely tell him, you know what's gonna happen. If I'm talking to any African American, especially African American male, but any African American in general, any person in general, really, but specifically African Americans, because we know we're more likely to be taken out like this. You might not want to resist, because the unfortunate thing most likely will happen to you. Again, that's not me saying that he deserved it in any way. That's just me giving that would just be my advice to anyone who's thinking about resisting, or anyone who is not even resisting. It's just thinking about arguing, going back and forth, trying to prove a point with an officer. It's just not worth it. The chances of you being taken out are high as hell when it comes to these situations. And the more agitated you are, the more agitated they get, the higher that chance of you being taken out becomes. So regardless of what you did, what you might be in trouble for, what you might get locked up for, unless you're trying to get taken out, let's just not even go there. I mean, we've all seen countless videos of people getting knocked off by these police, just for standing their ground, right? Not having done anything wrong, but just standing their ground and being a law-abiding citizen, and still get knocked off, right? So, yeah, this is just crazy to me. Just I'm shocked, but I shouldn't be, right? In how this was handled and how this was done. Let's go to the comments. Some people said, one person says this is not the first time these officers behave this way. Of course not. Body cams shouldn't have the ability to be turned off while being worn for any reason. Shouldn't. This is just the first one they got caught for. Yeah, for sure. suspended without pay. Any other person will be in jail waiting to see the judge. Absolutely. I mean, you see the video. It's clear as day. They beat the hell out of this guy. Someone says he was tortured and murdered. You don't need audio for a conviction. Sure don't. Very interesting. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Crazy story. I'm at a loss for words. Y'all let me know what y'all think. All right, it's Ricky Rich with Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.